Hello. Yeah, I have my questions in, and thank you all for submitting your questions, the ones that you did. And I have questions by 7 people, and 2 of them gave me multiple questions. So let's have fun. Okay, first question is by Rage Fujin, which is my friend Des, and she asks, "Why can't I have a Sebi hug right now?" Well, here's the problem. You live in Winnipeg, and I'm living in this shit town Portage. So it's either you have to come over here and you'll get the hug, or I go over there in Winnipeg, which I am on November 3rd. So maybe I'll give you the hug then, because I'm pretty sure you do not want to come back here because how shitty it is. So yeah, November 3rd. Good. Question number 2 by Shaden C. New York. Have you ever been to a wedding? Yes, I have been to a couple actually. One of them being my parents' wedding. They got married 5 or 6 years ago now. No, no, I can't remember anymore. But then again, I'm not the one with the had to keep track of their anniversary. It's them, and they forgot this year, which is funny. Anyways, but I've been to their wedding, obviously, because I'm one of the kids, and I've been to a couple others, and they were nice. They were nice weddings, but I didn't know them. Well, I know them, but I don't know them well. So it was kind of fun, I guess. So for my parents, that was a lot of fun. And really nice. Okay. Third person is Bad Habit Makes for Good Memories, also known as my boyfriend, Robert, or Robbie Bear. I love you. He asks, how do you think we will resolve our first fight? Uh, I don't know. um, well, I'm pretty sure I would think of something. But if it is a fight and I am in the wrong of the fight, then I'll do anything to try and make up for it. Like if if I were to be in the wrong and came to that conclusion that I am wrong, then to probably try apologizing would be me to go out, buy you a nice little bouquet of roses and a little teddy bear, and I would write little note saying I'm sorry, and I would give that to you and just apologize, saying I'm sorry. I know I was wrong, and I hope to not have this fight again. It's stupid. And then after that, we just can go into bed and cuddle. How does that sound? I think that would be good. Okay, fourth question is by anonymous, and they ask, "Do you have a hairy ass?" um, a little, like the hair on my ass is very fine. I do have hair, just not that much. So yeah, have fun with that. Um, and the other fifth question is by anonymous again, and they ask, "Is you a catcher or a pitcher?" To be honest, I'm both, because I like to catch right there, and also like to pitch. So I like to have fun both ways. Okay. Here are the two people. Well, here's the person that asked me multiple questions, and the person is Kawaii's fucking Pikachu. Awesome name, by the way. Okay, they first ask, okay, you're cute, but would you date yourself? Well, based on physical appearance, if I saw myself walking down the street, then maybe. But I'd like to get to know a person first before I can continue on. But saying how I'm a nice person and I'm also really damaged, like fucked up in the head and all that. Yes, I would still date myself. Like, I'm trying not to be conceited. It's just like I would love to get help, or I would say I would love to help myself get me through and over certain things that keep going through my head. It's because this this is this is probably the one thing that would make everybody run away is my head. But for me, I would stay and help and get myself through that and make myself see that I have more potential than what my head says, and hopefully to try cure. No, cure wouldn't say. Uh, just help myself get through. I would so yeah. So yeah, I would say I would date myself, I guess. But if I was just a person walking down the street, like a totally different person, saw myself, and I'd be like, oh, okay, I think, yeah. I don't know. I'm just confused. I'm really confused to even answer how to answer that. Okay. Anyways, next question. How many pets? How many pets is too many? Uh, if okay for dogs, if you're having to walk them out, like each pet at a time, 5 minutes every 5 minutes a day, then maybe it's too much. Or you're finding a lot. So I would probably say three would be the most for me because one's good. The second one would be more of a challenge, and three would probably be the most I would ever care. Like I can handle having pets for dogs. Cats, I don't want to be known as a crazy cat person, but cats are really cute, so I'd probably say about three again. Now, if it was a mixture, I would probably have cats and dogs, just one of each, because that's what I like. Okay, next question is same with kids. Me personally, I think two would be enough. Would be enough, but too many would probably I would probably say is six because it's really hard, and there is five, no six. Oh wait, no, four. Okay, um, four or five would be hot, like too many, because it puts like a lot of stress. Like, yeah, you love the kids, but it would just put a lot of stress financially, because you have to find a big enough place to take care of all of them, have a really good home, and trying to be loving and caring to all of them at the same time and without putting favorites on everyone. So I would probably, for me personally, I would probably like to have two kids when I'm older. For my future, was to have two kids. Because if I only had one, then I don't want that kid to grow up alone. like to have. I don't want him to be like alone, like with no people, nobody to play with. If they they're wanting to play and they couldn't really find any friends in the area that we would probably live. I don't know. It could be a good area. It could be a bad area. But if they had a second kid, we had a second kid and they had a brother or a sister, it would be great because they both can play together and they would have a fun time. That's my views. And yeah, so 4 would be too many. 4 or 5. Okay. Would you be comfortable going to an all nude beach if you were the only guy? Like if okay, I'm a little confused on that question. If I were to go to a nude beach, if I was the only guy and the rest were girls, mm, yeah, I would be comfortable. I really particularly don't care. Like, I wouldn't mind going to a nude beach. And if I was the only guy, just there completely alone, like no one around, yeah, I would feel comfortable. I'll just strip down. I'm pretty sure I would do that at a regular beach. If there was nobody around, I'll just strip down and be like, okay, let it all hang out, and I'm walking down the beach. Jump in the water. Splash. So, yeah. Though that's what I got from it. Were those 2 different types of questions. Okay, how many licks does it take to get to the center of the Tootsie Pop? Nice. Let's see, how did that all go? 1, 2, 3. Well, if you're a slut, then it'll take 1 whole lick. But if you like to tease, wait, yeah, if you'd like to tease, I would say about 10 licks. That's, alright, I'm just being stupid with this one. So those are your questions, and the final person is Perfect Disarray. Hello. Have you ever met Flitty or a ghost who rocks in person? No, I haven't. But he's one of the people I want to meet in person because Matt is an all-around awesome guy to talk to. He has like a fucking awesome personality. He's great to joke around with, and he's always there to listen if you ever had a problem. And he would also help you, which makes him a really good guy. He can like he'll have his moments of casting shade at you, but that's what makes him awesome. Is he'll throw shade, but it won't feel offensive, or he'll just but I don't know, from him to me, like for me personally, if he throws shade at me, I don't take it offensive at all. But normally I don't really take much things offensive unless they actually do mean it. But from him, I don't take offense to it at all whatsoever. He's just an all-around awesome guy. So he's one of the people I want to meet in person. So, hello, Matt. Why does Canada use bags for milk? Sweetie, we don't use bags of milk. We don't have bags of milk. We have the jugs of milk, but we don't have no bags. Because I'll be walking down the dairy aisle and I'll be like seeing jugs of milk galore and cartons, but no bags. So I don't know where you got that from. I thought only in the UK they do that. So there. Okay, the next question is, what's the average price for a pack of smokes by you? A lot of, well, and can you convert the US can you convert that to USD for my pity mind? Okay, well, I'll bust out the app to convert it. Hold on 1 second. Convert. But for a pack of smokes, well, the ones I buy, they cost $15.50 in Canadian dollars. So yeah, that it's pricey. It's pricey. So I will convert that to US dollars, and it will be convert it to United States dollars, and that would be 1571. But there's not much of a difference between Canada and Canadian. Oh, well, fuck. There's not much of a difference between US and Canadian dollars, as you all just could tell from right here. There you go. So yeah, that's how much a pack of smokes here, well, the brand I buy, cost. And I think they're perfect. They're good, smooth, and they don't taste as bad as the cheap smokes would be. So yeah. Tattoos. I have 2 tattoos. One is my chest tattoo, which is a heart with a rose, wings, and a ribbon on cross and a ribbon on bottom. And on the ribbons it says, "A painter paints pictures on canvas, but musicians paint pictures on silence." And the reason why I got that quote is because I love art. I love art and music. Those are 2 of my favorite things in the world. I can never go a day without listening to my iPod, and I love drawing, painting, and for taking pictures, photography. Those are the 3 main things I love to do in the art medium. And for music, I just love all genres. Well, yeah, all. Pretty much. Like from folk, EDM, dubstep, indie, rock, hard rock, metal, death metal, hardcore, all, really, except for country. But yeah. And I have another tattoo. And it's this. It's pretty faded, but it's this. It says "Smile." The reason why I got that tattoo is because I thought it would be a cute idea to get "Smile" as I'm holding up a camera, taking pictures, and I'll be like, "Smile," and yeah, just take a picture. Those are the only 2 I have, and I have a list of 10 more tattoos to get. And I just love them. I love the pain of the needles, and it's just great. Okay, would you ever get a PA? A PA is a Prince Albert. I think they're hot, but I wouldn't get them. Because, I don't know, I just think it would be painful if I'm doing it, feeling the tug of it. Just, I don't know. If it was a big old power bottom, then I would probably get it. But no, I'm gonna have to say no. Okay, would you ever use electrostim? And from what I believe, electrostim is basically, the basically of is electrocuting yourself in more erotic ways, like probably having electric current going through your nipples, or having some type of thing connected to your penis that gets shock you or something like that. I've thought about it, and I'll try it. Like, I'll definitely try it. Because I want to know how it feels. And, like, what type of rush I'll get out of it. So, yeah, I would try it. Don't know where to get the stuff, though, so... Okay, next question is, would you ever go down on a girl for money? Now, I do like money, but I would never go down on a girl for money. Because, you know, nothing will ever come in contact of downstairs of a woman's body. Just no. Okay. Next question would be, would you ever drink breast milk for money? Breast milk. It's from boob. Boobs are not that bad. They're fun to play with because I'll be like to my friends, hey, how's it going? Of course, they would slap me back, but I'll laugh about it. Breast milk, depends on the amount, I guess. Like, if it was $100, then sure. But if it's just like cheap $10, I'd be like, no. Next question is, do you like to taste a cum? Yes, I do. Just because, like, it's different for every guy, but I just love the taste of, like, the sweetness and, like, sweet and bitter taste of it. Just because it's fun. So yeah. Do you prefer to ride steady or fuck so hard you move the bed across the room? Well, I guess it's more of the mood set that we would be in, like me and Robert. So we both came to the conclusion that we'd both like to go rocking the bed across the room through a wall onto the street and riding it down. Riding it down the street onto the app and being like, yeah, look at us we're doing it. Oh god. There's a visual for you, just driving down the street and you see a bed of two guys going ramming at it as on a bed and be like, vroom. That'll be interesting. Okay, and the last question is, white wedding or Vegas ceremony? I have a feeling those are songs, because I know white wedding is a song. I don't know. I'll just say white wedding. If they're wanting me to choose between the two, I'm just gonna say white wedding because I know it as a song. So, yeah. Okay. And yeah, those are all the questions that you guys asked me. Thank you. I had a lot of fun doing this because I just found it funny some of the questions that I got. Hopefully, if I get more questions later on or next TMI, I would like to do another video again, because if I have a lot of fun doing these, and it gives me a reason to use my YouTube account. So yeah, next TMI, send me questions again, and if I get enough, I'll make another video response. So yeah, hope you enjoyed this, and I hope you enjoyed some of the information I shared with you, and I hope everybody's having a good night. So yeah, this is me signing off. Bye.